Hi everybody, it's Andrea, aka Violet Kitty 411, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to everybody who has been engaging with comments, likes, and subscribing. You know I do appreciate it so much, as it makes it much more fun to have an engaged audience. So we are in my old town. However, this is actually a secondary old town because I am playing Get a Life, but I'm not doing it in the original old town that I started because I want that to be completely unplayed when I do eventually have an upload. Now, I'm very excited to play Get a Life because it's been years since I did my playthrough, and the first time with these new builds, and I just want to see how well they work out. Plus, I also really want to kind of try things that I had never done, because when I created the gameplay for Sims 2 originally, that was with university only, and now I've got so much other stuff that I can do with my characters. So I'm really excited to see what happens with this gameplay. So anyway, let's get into CAS and start making my sim. Now, I do like to be as random as possible because it does actually make this a lot more fun. So first things first, I'm just going to take the first sim that I get, okay, and we're going to call him A. And we don't care about personality, just have to assign random. There we go. And then I'm going to do another one, and this will be B and a female, and do the same thing, just random. This is unimportant. Okay. And that's what we're getting. Now I am going to create a child. It will be an adult for now. And there we go. And right now we're just calling her mom. Okay. And right now, again, we're just doing this for fine tuning, or before we do fine tuning. And now we will delete those, and we're left with her. Now we're going to repeat the same process for another one. And we're going to actually create a dad. Okay. And oh, wonderful. And that way I'm also going to get some nice genetics, because it's going to be fun. And I find that the more I randomize, the more fun my Sims are to play. So now let's go ahead and create a child. Not with her, with him. Okay, that is an adult male. There we go. And we will call you Dad. Okay, and now we will get rid of A and B. All right, and now we will create a child. And this will be my character. Oh, there we go. That is the sim that I will be playing. That's wonderful. Okay, and we're just going to name her B for now. Or D, whatever, it doesn't matter. And now I will go ahead and get rid of Dad because I don't need him. All right, now we will edit Mom to be an elder. And now I will do the fine tuning and design them. That's a really great look for you there, Mom. Okay, so here's Mom. I named her Eve Marge Glover. I gave her the Aquarius star sign because that's what she comes with in the gameplay. And I made her a knowledge sim, and her turn-ons are hat, gray hair, and her turn-off is vampirism. And let's go ahead and have a look at her outfits. So this is her everyday, her formal wear, undies, PJs, swimmies, workout, and outerwear. And I named my central character Evette Corrina. Both of these names were completely randomized with a name generator. And I actually generated everything randomly. She got a family aspiration and Virgo, which at least they work well together. And her turn-ons are fatness and plantimism, and her turn-off is creativity, so that's great. And let's look at her outfits. So this is her everyday, formal, undies, PJs, swimmies, jimmies, and outerwear. And I did remember to link them as mother and daughter. So let's go ahead and put them in Money from Mom and start the gameplay. And now let's go ahead and buy Money from Mom at 20,288. And moving into our little bungalow, our ladies are making friends. Let's check out what kind of relationship they have. 51-51, but they're not friends. That's fine. Okay, using Family Funds Glover, we will set our account to what it is supposed to be, which is 200. And one other thing is with bull props testing cheats enabled true, I will set repair level. And it should be, yep, there we go, repair. So now it's broken, which is what I need to do. Previously, it would say break. I don't know at what point that changed, but yeah. So let's go over the goals for this level. First is to get Mom to earn 800 simoleons so you can move out, which means that the bank total needs to be at least 1,000. Make dinner without starting a fire. You get a 2,500 simoleon bonus for that. Fix the TV, 1,000 simoleon bonus. If you stay longer than 3 days, you have to pay the bills. Optional, get Mom into a love relationship with Malcolm Landgrabb. Now, after you've done all of the above, to get a job from the newspaper, and that can only be done again after all the other objectives are met, and you get a 2,250 simoleon bonus for that. Now, there is a time bonus if you complete it by Wednesday at 8 a.m. or we'll even say Wednesday at 8:20. Then you get a bonus of 2,500 simoleons. Pro tip, you will be better off if you forfeit that simoleon bonus and stay here and earn skills. There's no hiring of a maid or repairman. The central character, which would of course be Evette, cannot work outside the home. Mom does not do any cleaning and she does not do any cooking until Evette has successfully served a meal, and Mom needs to be alive at the end of the level. Now the first thing I'm going to do is have my gal study mechanical. Mom's gonna pee and then go do some painting and get things done. Thus starts domestic life in Money from Mom. And Rod Humble just left a computer. Thank you very much. We might sell it. I don't know. And we have Ginny a cat, Michael Bachelor, and Claire Charming stopping by. But you know what? We're going to say no to visiting them. And Mom's answering the phone. And would you like? Sure, let's subscribe to Arts and Crafts Magazine. That sounds great. And Mom, why don't you look for a job? Oh, no, yeah. Actually go sell that 2 simoleon painting. You're in the money. Okay, now go find a job. Hopefully one of these 3. Because I need you to go for business, no. Criminal, no. Architecture, no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can find a way to make her once roll. And Evette decided to cook something and she didn't start a fire, that's fantastic. Mom, why don't you eat? And that means Mom is now allowed to cook. That's great. First goal met. And she did it all by herself. And I forgot to assign secondary aspiration for Evette. That was going to be knowledge. And for Mom, actually, she's already knowledge, but I gave her super motives. That way she can work harder, because it's up to Mom to earn monies. I should have had Eve studying cooking from the get-go, but that's fine. And I think the only way I'm going to be able to fulfill this is to sell something and buy a telescope and then buy something back. So let's see. We'll sell the refrigerator for $600, and then we will buy a telescope. All right. And now she'll want to paint more. That's great. And she'll also want a refrigerator. Also great. So we'll just tuck this right into the inventory, sell it from the inventory, keep the points, buy the refrigerator, and we're good to go. Okay, Eve, why don't you go paint? Evette, you're studying your cooking. It's all going to work out great. Wonderful. And mother and daughter are in good enough friendship that they can share the bed together, which is great. Our ladies had a good night's sleep. Now they've had a little bit of a morning routine before they get down to work. Well, the bills came in, but I know that I'm going to be here after Wednesday, so may as well just go ahead and get it done. There we go. Money lost. And Mom has not had to eat much at all, which is fine. They've saved money on food because Mom does not have a big appetite. And I accidentally had Mom sell a crappy painting, so we'll just sell it the easy way. That's better. And Evette's lifetime one is to become an education minister. Mom's is to max 7 skills. We may or may not get that for Mom. Okay, and I saved the game, and I'm going to attempt to repair the TV. And I did it without dying. That's awesome. But now that the TV is repaired, she can play SSX. Have fun. So it's Wednesday morning. Evette needs to work on her cooking skills, more of that delicious shrimp gumbo that you know I love to make. And Mom is closing in on her arts and crafts enthusiasm. And Evette is getting high in her mechanical. She needs cleaning, charisma, and logic. Evette started learning about cleaning, which she needed to do for her eventual job, so that's amazing. And Eve over here is now maxed on her enthusiasm, but not in her actual skill. And since Evette has enough points, let's go ahead and use the enigmatic and eclectic energizer. That's it. And with this most recent painting, Mom finally crossed the threshold, but we've already lost out on the opportunity, so we're just going to stay here a while. And she just locked in her first masterpiece. Good job. Mom wanted to work on a new skill, so we bought her a telescope, so hopefully she can see some stars and collect money that way. And it worked. She got the 500 back. And oh, and another one. That's amazing. Wonderful. That was a good investment. Oh, and then Saturday at 5:30, she got the job. She starts Monday. We're going to go ahead and take it. She's got most of her charisma, all of her cleaning, and logic is the easy one to earn. So let's go ahead and take it. Congratulations. And we'll stay here until the carpool arrives at 7 on Monday. we will stay until 6. That sounds good. And after a week, and with 4 days left in winter, we are moving on to Reality Bites with $4,573 in the bank account plus a couple bonuses. Now, after consulting the computer to find our own place, we can move into Reality Bites for $18,245. So let's go ahead and do that. And here we are, entering our crappy abode. Okay, so Mom earned $4,573, and we got one bonus of $2,500, another of $1,000, another of $2,250, and we spent $550 on the telescope. So my bank total needs to be $10,873. So because when you have two families of the same last name in a neighborhood, the family funds cheat might not work. So instead we're going to do this by giving her several ka-chings and then removing some. So I gave her 10 ka-chings, and now I need to get rid of 882. So what I'm going to do is buy a shelf, which is 400, but that doesn't count, and then 882 in art. And with the Move Objects On sheet activated, just delete that, and that puts me at exactly what I needed, 10,873. Next, the game requires that I go around and break everything that could possibly be broken. Or let's see, set dirty state, and also set clogged state, and also make everything dirty. That way it's gross. And she's in a great mood, so we may as well go to work. Go on ahead, Corrina. Off she goes. And Mr. Humble left her computer, which is fantastic for her. Claire Charming, Michael Bachelor, and this time Brad Burb is visiting. Before we do anything else, let's set the season to winter. And I'm going to call that a good place to stop for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you soon in the pixelated world. And that's all I have to say. VK out.